MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's on to Game 5 of the National League Championship Series between the Chicago Cubs and the Washington Nationals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Washington Nationals.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. What's the focus for them as they try to win an NL championship here on the road, HR?
Tell you what, Matt, they got a great pitcher going, so it takes the pressure off the offense. You know you don't need 5 or 6 runs to win a game. You just scrape out a couple, and he's going to make it stand up.
Jack Garrett is charged with keeping their hopes alive on the mound here in the League Championship Series. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, this guy's a competitor. He pitched 7 full innings last game, gave his team a chance to get a win. He got a no decision as they continue to play beyond his 7 innings. But I like how he goes after it. He's dedicated. He's got some gusto to him. Hopefully we'll see another good outing from him in this game. All right, here's how the Nats line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And in the outfield, Bryce Harper. You know, when he first broke into the league when he was 19, 20 years old, he was running around like a crazy man all over the place like a little jackrabbit. Out of control. He's calmed it down now, and he's really become a nice outfielder.
So digging in now, David Hampton. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Hampton.
Underway in our nation's capital as the first pitch is looked at for ball 1. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Hit in the air to left. Moving under it, Mock looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
In the second spot tonight, first baseman Chris Helm.
Right over the middle, knee high. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Well, Matt, I mean, to me, Washington's thought about as a pitcher's umpire. I mean, it's hard for me as a hitter to hit a ball down your knees. He loves to call the low zone, maybe even below the hollow of the knee. That's tough to hit. Pitchers love it, though.
One out, nobody on. Swinging a soft liner, and that'll be the second out.
Batting third, second baseman Leo Bryant.
So coming to the plate, Leo Bryant. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ball one.
One ball, no strike.
Two out, nobody on. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. One and two now as this catches the outer half. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. We're just getting started here in our nation's capital. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And now the Nationals get their first opportunity. No score. Time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. Now, how do they go about staying alive in this one, Harold?
Well, Matt, this is a pitcher's duel all the way. And the key here is going to be how do you score runs if you get any. You get a runner on, you're going to have to be aggressive. You hit a ball in the gap and he's on first base, send him home. Take those chances because they're not going to be very often.
Mike Montgomery will do the pitching with a trip to the World Series on the table. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Cubs. Now, I'm looking at Kyle Schwarber. I like him behind the plate personally. Now, I know he's played a lot of outfield, but I still think he can catch and throw. But there's no denying his power on the offensive side.
Leading off for Washington, first baseman, Justin Lewis.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Now the pitch. Fouled back. The pitch. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
In now, Money Mock. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Now at the plate, Jacob Palmer. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Now a snap throw to first, and he's back easily. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Here's the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Towards second. There's one. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
No real chance for him to roll to that time. He's just too quick coming out of the batter's box. You basically have to make a perfect turn on a hard hit ball to double him up. Now they need to keep an eye on him over at first.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Swinging a shot back up the middle. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, that's the danger of throwing fastballs back-to-back. The guy measures the first one, then he times the second one, gets the base hit.
Bryce Harper.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is fouled at the plate. 2 down, runners at first and second. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. And he takes a cold strike 2.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location, right down the middle, but he got away with it.
And And that's swung on and fouled straight back. He'll try again, 1-2. Now a swing by Harper and a ball launched out to deep right field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 3-run homer here for Bryce Harper. His first homer so far in the series as the Nats move out in front now 3-0.
Yeah, he is kicking himself right now. He worked his tail off to get out of that jam and was 1 strike away from getting there, and then boom, all that work goes to waste. From 0 damage to a 3-run homer in the blink of an eye.
Batting 6th, center fielder, Matt Wieters.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 3 runs already home here. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And there's ball 2 now.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
Now the 2-1 home to Wieters. And a fastball just a bit high.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the Nationals strike for 3, all coming via this 3-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's 3-0 Washington. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Chris Bryant.
Into the windup and the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch.
Right
that
fielder,
fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Another one sent foul. Here's another 1-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Here he comes again. 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Wieters is in his tracks now, and that's out number 2.
Batting 6.
And with 2 away, here's a look at our updated playoff brackets. And the question on everyone's mind is, will we be able to punch our first ticket to the World Series after tonight's ball game? Now at the plate, Nate Primetime. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and his side is retired. Cubs are down in order. Still down 3-0.
Leading off for Washington, second baseman, Buster Posey.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
The windup and the 0-1. A breaking ball taken on the inside corner.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that's swung on and missed, and Posey goes down for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Stepping in now, Hunter Dozier, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. One out, nobody on. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, this is an unusual start to an inning. I mean, 3 straight strikes to the first hitter, and now 3 straight balls to the next. I can't figure it out.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks and bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
So striding forward now, Jack Garrett. First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Oh and 1, here it comes. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
First baseman, number 19. Justin
Digging in to try it again. Justin Lewis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And the runner back. Oh and 1 count, and the pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost impossible for the hitter to sit on anything.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt here. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Prime time will put this one away, and the side is retired. Nationals leave 1, but they lead it 3-0. Stepping into the box, John Anderson. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies.
Well, he got himself in a good hitter's count and hit that changeup. Maybe he had a good scouting report that he tries to pitch backwards. Going to throw off-speed pitches in fastball counts and fastballs into breaking ball count.
Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a throw over, and he's back standing. Here it comes, 1-0. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Throw over to first, just keeping him close. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. A runner at first with no outs here. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
From the belt, the pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
3-2 count with a guy on first base that can run like he can. I think they got to send him right here. I think he's off and running.
Nobody out, runner on first. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Smoke toward third. Dozier brings it in. The second for 1. On to first, a double play.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at-bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
So stepping in, Mike Montgomery, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. And he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies. They trail it here 3-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Money Mock. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And this is going to be a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals.
Well, there's another hit by him here in the postseason. You talk about impact players. This is how you impact the series, the way he's been swinging the bat.
Into the box now, Jacob Palmer, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fouled back. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back in standing. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And another foul ball. A runner at first with no outs here. And this will be chopped foul here at home plate. Just gets a piece of it. Still 0-2.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Back in standing. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Nobody out, runner on first. This is in the air out to right field. Hayward has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The catcher, number 5, Danny De La Cruz.
Striding in once again, Danny De La Cruz. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a high pop-up. Helm is there for it. 2 down.
Right fielder number 34, Bryce.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. And he'll snap one over to first. But the runner's back easily. First pitch of the at-bat. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
A runner on first with 2 away. He's running towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag. So let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Ready with the 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ball 2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another payoff pitch. Smoke toward the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw home. Oh, and Hayward shoots off the cannon. He is out at home plate. One left for Washington, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Digging in the switch hitter, David Hampton. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
David Hampton.
First pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And he looks at a ball. 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2 count. Here it comes. 3-2 now.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, the 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone, trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
In now, Chris Helm. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. That's out to the gap in right center. It's down for at least a base hit. With his speed, perhaps more. He'll get it into second. The tag, and he is out at second.
Well, he clearly thought he had a shot at 2 on the hit, but they did a nice job in the outfield of getting it in quick to cut him down.
Stepping in now, Leo Bryant. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. That misses. 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Weak chopper up the line. That's a foul ball. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Harper. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail in this one 3-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Wieters comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 30.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Wieters awaits the 1-0. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
Set to deliver on 3-0. And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk.
Hey, 3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Here's Buster Posey now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
I like that pitch right there. A nice adjustment. After a 4-pitch walk, he comes right back and throws a strike. That tells me this guy can be aggressive when he needs to.
Here comes the 0-1. Runners on the move for second. Pitch swung on and perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Standing in now, Hunter Dozier. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. 1-1. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing for Washington. They lead it 3-0.
Leading off for the Cubs, 3rd baseman, Chris Bryant.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Bryant around first, heading for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Here's Jason Hayward now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
And this is swung on and missed, and Hayward has gone on strikes, and there's 1 away.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Nate Primetime, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were 2 good pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Well, they tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone. He just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. You can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
In now, John Anderson, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ready with the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
And that one stayed up a little high.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Kyle Schwarber would be next. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 1 left for the Cubs. Still down 3-0. At the plate, Jack Garrett. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First pitch of the at-bat. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Now here's the pitch. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Ready for another chance? Justin Lewis. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. One out, nobody on. 1-2 now.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. This one's down to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Money Mock.
Digging in and looking for more. Money Mock. Pitch on the way. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
1-0 count. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 2 out, nobody on. Squared that one up just a little late. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And he lays off it to even the count. 2-2.
Boy, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another try at 2-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, but they lead it 3-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Schwarber. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Harper is after it, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Set to deal on 2-2. Swing and a line drive, but foul.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
Another 2-2 offering. And he pops him up back behind second base. Homer backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Mike Montgomery.
Tommy
Your
La
attention,
Stella
please.
will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
La Stella.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good waste pitch, 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
And that ball's not intentional. That was not even a fastball. Relax, relax now, people. I know we get excited when the ball's up and in.
Full count. Here it comes. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Digging in to try it again, David Hampton. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First offering on its way. And a fastball just a bit high.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 2-1. Set and the 2-1 pitch. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Runners on first with 1 down. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with 1 away.
Well,
The
they've
first
struggled
baseman,
offensively in this
Chris
one so far, but
Helm.
after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
On his way out to the mound now is the Washington manager, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead.
Please.
Jeremy Jeffress takes the mound to try to get out of this mess.
23.
There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Jeffress.
Chris Helm will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Here comes the 1-0. And that one right down Main Street. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1 and 2. The 1-2 pitch. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Into the box now, Leo Bryant, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Lewis is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Cubs strand a couple. They trail it here 3-0. Number 12 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 12.
Ready for another shot now. Jacob Palmer. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Jacob Palmer.
Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Fouled back. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Line to the right side. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, your hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is you pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
Striding in once again, Danny De La Cruz. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's set, and the pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
A runner at first with no outs here. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Grounded up the first baseline. Helm comes up with it. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting, center fielder, Matt Wieters.
Digging in once again, Matt Wieters. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And a changeup right down the middle.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And now the knuckleball in there. Strike 3 called, and the side is retired. Nationals leave 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back here at Nationals Park, it's on to the 7th now in game number 5. But before the inning gets underway, let's fill you in on what's happened with our game summary. Lindsey Priest is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 18, Lindsey Priest.
Here's Chris Bryant now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2. Ready on 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Now another 2-2. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Ready once again, Jason Hayward. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup over the inside corner. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Line drive to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
That's a strong hitter right there. Slider in on his hands, and he still was able to muscle it out far enough for a base hit.
Prime time.
Stepping in now, Nate Primetime, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. That missed. Close. It's ball 2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Here it comes, 2-0. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this will find its way to the 335 sign.
Hey, that's a base hit right there. Now they got 2 runners on. This may be their best opportunity to get on the board. They've been shut out the whole game.
John Anderson.
Felipe Rivero comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 73, Felipe Rivero.
John Anderson will be the first to face him here as he'll stand in with 2 men in scoring position and only 1 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 1-1 pitch. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. One and 2. Here it comes. And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. This is in the air out to right. Harper has a read on it, and the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And they are on the board. It's a sac fly and an RBI to make this a 3-1 game now. So striding forward now, Kyle Schwarber. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. It's stretch time here in our nation's capital. Washington leads this one 3-1. So striding in, Buster Posey. Struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here.
Buster Posey.
First delivery to him on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, both starters are out of the game, but you know, it's so different today. Now you almost want to get to the bullpen before you extend that starter. At least that's how it seems most managers play it these days.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
To 2-2 now.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Standing in now, Hunter Dozier, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Oh, not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Tommy Bloom will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 9, Tommy Blum.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. 1-0 count. Here it is. And a good swing there on 1-0, but this is in the air out to right field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Nationals gone in order, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Trevor Gott has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 26, Trevor Gott.
Addison Russell is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now. Three and one. Here it is. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Ready for another chance? David Hampton. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. That one is out of here. This game is tied. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the series, and the Cubs have come back to tie it at 3.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
In now, Chris Helm. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
3-0 now. Leo Bryant waits on deck. Set to deliver on 3-0. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Digging in now, Leo Bryant. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Wow, another curve here that he can't seem to find the zone with. He's really had his share of troubles with location so far this inning.
The 2-0 pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Wieters over to his left. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Digging in, Chris Bryant. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on show track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Again, a 1-2. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Lewis backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Into the box, Jason Hayward. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Curveball that time, not even close.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Albert DeVoe is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Albert DeVoe.
At the plate, Justin
Lewis.
He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Justin Lewis.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
Here's the pitch. And there's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. The 2-1 on its way. 3-1 now as that misses down and in. Money Mock will be next. Set. Here's the 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering where the heck was that pitch. I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Digging in the switch hitter, Money Mock. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And he misses with it, 1-1. slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
Well, now might be a good time to make a visit to the mound. Your pitcher walks the first batter and allows him to get into scoring position with the wild pitch. Got to settle him down and make sure everything's all right physically.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely, as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The 2-2 one more time. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. And this is strike 3 called, says Clyde Washington. Might have looked a bit low, but that's out number 1.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have the calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Over for it is Hayward, but he's going to run out of room. It's a foul ball. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. The fastball down near the shoe tops.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line, and no one will track it down. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Payoff pitch one more time. Again, he sends it out of play.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Payoff pitch one more time. Sent out to straightaway center field. Hampton has a beat on it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
The catcher, number 5, Danny De La Cruz.
Now at the plate, Danny De La Cruz. First pitch on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Ready with the 2-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're on to the 9th now in game number 5, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Back now with baseball on MLB Network from the nation's capital, just down the street from the Capitol building. We are set for what remains in this one.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Nate Primetime will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And the pitch. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. 1-2. Here it comes. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
The catcher, number 9, John Anderson.
Now at the plate, John Anderson. A hit in 2 tries so far. First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here's another 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Homer takes it in. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Up next for the Cubs, left fielder Kyle Schwarber.
So stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This is pulled into right, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. Nothing doing here this half. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Carl Edwards Jr. will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Albert Almora will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Right fielder, number 34.
Lays off 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
Up next for the National, center fielder, Matt Wieters.
So coming to the plate, Matt Wieters. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1.
Well, that's a tough pitch to hit right there. It looks like it's going to hit you in the hip, and then it breaks to the inside half of the plate, and you get the call on you. That's a tough pitch to hit right there.
Drilled to first. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, second baseman, Buster Posey.
Here's Buster Posey now. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And now a pitch on the way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Almora in pursuit. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. No change in the score. It's 3-3. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. A windup and the 0-1. A high fastball is in there. Off the plate at 94, 1-2. To first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Into the box now, David Hampton. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now another 1-2. Pops this one up. Calling for it, Lewis. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Cubs, first baseman, Chris Helm.
Standing in, Chris Helm. Into the windup and the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit up. Right over the middle, knee high.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
This is a really good at bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome. They go, great AB, man, great AB.
Now a ball hit sharply toward third. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Blaine Hardy, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill.
In the 7th spot, number 36, Blaine Hardy. Now playing second base and batting in the 9th spot, number 8, Anthony Rendon.
Into the box, Leo Bryant, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. The 1-0. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence, following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Now the 1-2 pitch. Softly hit out toward short. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Now at the plate, Hunter Dozier. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Third baseman, Hunter Dozier.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a little tapper. No problem here. 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Anthony Rendon.
In now is Anthony Rendon. In there at the knees, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. pitch that catches the outside corner. Bases are empty, one man out. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The 1-2 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit.
Well, they got a little something started now. One out, little one-out rally. Got a chance to win the game. You got the winning runner on base now.
Justin Lewis.
Stepping in now, Justin Lewis. Pitch out, nothing doing. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And the runner back safely. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Now the 2-0. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses the throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Hey, this catcher has an elite arm. But when you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
The 3-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 3-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Possible game winners at second base here with one away. And that misses for ball 4.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make